It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, are y'all ready for another episode of Caresha Please on Revolt tonight? And the special guest is Lotto. Here's the trailer.
Ready for the smoke?
I'm not, but I'm here, so it is what it is. Don't make me scared.
He's like, and I'm still trying to learn it.
My man don't like that.
Like, who is your man?
I be like, hold on. Let me swallow. I
Lie.
They flip it on me like I did, like I was clout chasing. First of all, if I wanted, I would have name dropped. Because I do it. You do it.
Hello. No.
See this on the back.
it's over with. It's over with.
Ah, cheers to the smoke. I'm scared of the smoke.
I'm watching.
All right, well, that's going to be
Y'all
at 8
listening?
p.m. tonight on Revolt.
I enjoy Caresha, please. You hear me? Drop on the clues bombs for Caresha.
I think it's super dope.
All right, now let's talk about this. Nia Long was trending yesterday, and this is all because of her longtime boyfriend, Ime Udoka. Sorry, guys, there's a lot of activity in Brooklyn.
I see.
He's the Boston Celtics head coach, and according to reports, his job isn't believed to be in jeopardy, but a suspension is looming, and a final determination on that length could come as soon as Thursday, according to Adrian Wojnarowski's ESPN. So they said it's possible disciplinary action, including a significant suspension for an unspecified violation of organizational guidelines. Discussions are ongoing within the Celtics on a final determination. Well, then we got some more information. According to reports, he had an improper, intimate, and consensual relationship with a female member of team staff. It's been deemed a violation of the franchise's code of conduct.
What does that mean exactly?
I mean, when he get
An
home,
improper,
he gonna be in
intimate,
trouble.
and consensual relationship with a female member.
Improper, intimate, and so he was creeping with a woman at the job. That's basically what
Yes,
it is.
a female member of the team staff. Yes, something happened. We don't know how far it went, but it was consensual. But it was intimate, according to reports. You know, that's the code of conduct. They're not allowed to do that, and so that's why he's facing a suspension.
Well, that's not a fireable offense. You know what I'm saying? And I hope
He's not
that,
getting fired.
He's not getting fired.
Yeah, I hope they don't try to make an example out of him because he's black. Because I've personally never even heard of this. I'm sure he's not if this is true, I'm sure he's not the first, person that this has happened to. So I'm just wondering why it's such a huge headline.
Probably because, he's a long-time relationship with Nia Long. And people are like, damn, he cheated on Nia Long. I see a lot of that.
That's a conversation. Yeah.
That's really.
But that's why I said he got to go home.
That's a cultural conversation. That's one of them. Hey, bro, what's up, man? You wilding? That's you know what I mean. But I'm talking about as far
That's
as the
why
NBA
Nia
is
Long
concerned.
was trending. But they did say that his job is not believed to be in jeopardy, but it's a suspension because of the team guidelines.
Because the NBA don't even do this to players. This happens to players. I don't see the NBA putting out statements about. Well, I guess because it's at the job though, so that's different.
Bro,
I guess it's because it's somebody in the organization.
He still got to go home, though.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, if this is true, Nia Long, bro.
We also
come
don't
on now.
know if there's what's going on in their relationship. Who knows what's happening behind the scenes?
Yeah.
If they, I'm saying
That's
maybe
true.
they broke up already. We don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah, but
That's
they probably saying they got to make an example of him because he's a coach and she's under him. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's that dynamic.
Correct.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he still got to go home. Woo.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
All right.
What kind of example, though? I guess I saw them say suspension.
They said a
I guess that
suspension,
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's interesting though, man. Because a lot of relationships do happen at work, and they said it was consensual, right? What was the wording?
Yes, they said consensual.
Yeah, consensual. The only thing is, it depends on what your code of conduct is at work is. Some places say that's not allowed; it's forbidden, and some places don't have those guidelines. That's why some people like to keep their relationships private when they're at work and not let it be public. But somehow this, allegedly came out. We don't know the full details of it yet.
That's the same thing that happens.
That's why a lot of times people creep around.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to the guy that was running CNN. So what if you meet at work, but then y'all date outside of work and y'all keep things strictly professional at work?
It depends on the guidelines again, and sometimes it also depends on if somebody's in a position of authority, and you know, you can say there's a potential lawsuit if somebody's like, I felt pressured to do this
That's true,
because
too.
that was my boss.
That
So
is
there's
true.
just a lot of things, and I think jobs want to try to make sure that they don't put themselves in a position where they could get sued.
Yeah, I just hope homie didn't cheat on Nia Long. That's when I have to start questioning all your decision-making skills in life. But, you know, that's it.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
Well, who you throwing your donkey to this morning?
Hey, shut up, okay? I'm sick
Now
of
y'all
you.
nervous with each other, right?
I know. I can't,
You guys are equal, though,
I can
so
see
it's
the
fine.
headline. Charlamagne and DJ Envy had an improper, intimate, and consensual relationship with each other.
They both get suspended.
And they're
Felt like my
and-
job was in
and-
danger.
And they're vacationing together on their suspension. Before
my
after the hour,
goodness.
we need Vic Foss to come to the front of the congregation. Speaking of things you shouldn't be doing at work, Vic Foss needs to come to the front of the congregation. He's a Fox 2 news anchor in St. Louis. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.